Cooper. Cooper is an English Springer Spaniel, and he has issues being confined. When he's in an open area, he doesn't really have any issues. He's pretty relaxed. So we're going to use an area here, just the entryway, and I'll show you the transition. Now this dog is in a situation where he is actually in more of a red zone. When this is happening, he's not even paying attention to what's going on. He's just paying attention to what's on the other side of the door. Once this door is taken away, the red zone goes away. So obviously at this point, if your hand was in, he would bite. Not because he wants to be aggressive to you, but because this barrier presents a lot of insecurity, anxiety, and a lot of stress for him, for sure. So, what we're going to do is we're going to try a series of a couple different things. The biggest thing is if he does have a lot of fear and anxiety in that specific area, and he cannot recognize the person on this side as somebody who is not going to hurt him in some way, we need to find a way to help him trust and recognize the person on this side versus the person on that side. Obviously, treats play a huge factor and a huge part in this, because when I was in there and you tapped the glass, he didn't do anything because he had me to redirect him. So that does show that he can understand, he can choose and say, okay, I could do that, but I'm going to do this instead. That's a really, really good sign. But the fact that he doesn't understand that it's still me on the other side, where I was just literally with him, shows that there's still some, he doesn't trust this door, he doesn't trust that what's on the other side of the door is okay. Like no trust in the kennel. He doesn't want to be in the kennel, he doesn't like being in the kennel. Even with having a hot dog, he does not like any kind of confinement or space. So for this type of thing, we would actually start by doing just actually taking the top part of the kennel off and just having him go in and lay down in the kennel and then out. And then as he gets more comfortable with that, putting in the top without the actual door and just having him go in and out. And then eventually, once he has more trust in there, then actually bringing this closed for 2 seconds and then opening it and bringing him out. The biggest thing right now is not having him shut down and not having him go into a negative mindset when it comes to the kennel. And in all honesty, when it comes to rescues, a lot of times kenneling can be difficult for them because it means they're constantly moving from place to place, or they don't really trust what's happening around them, and then you add confinement and it makes it even worse. Yeah, same thing. So it's basically, he has absolutely no trust at all with what's on the other side of the glass. You see sometimes some dogs will get protective of a specific space, but this isn't protection, this is something else. I mean, when he's not even looking at me, he's looking behind me. He doesn't want to, you can tell he's doing more avoiding, but he's kind of feeling like he's being forced to be in this position. So there's a definite anxiety, there's a definite fear. He would much rather not do that, but there's no trust. So whoever had him before really did a number on him as far as just trust itself.
Working with dogs with trust issues takes a lot of hard work and consistent training, but if you keep at it, you can achieve results. Stay tuned and watch for more updates on the Untrusting Spaniel.